Hey Sagittarius, welcome to this space. Happy Scorpio season. Your season is just around the corner. So happy early birthday. Welcome to November. Mercury's retrograde is also on the way. We've just had 2 eclipses, I believe, in the past couple of months. We just had a full moon in Taurus. I believe Mars is in Leo right now. There's a lot going on. The year's almost over. We are in fall, entering the winter season. So many huge shifts have occurred, and it's all, you know, it's all for our greater good, you know? It's all for our greater good. So let's go ahead and see Sagittarius. This is not a timeless reading 100%, but this is definitely also not necessarily a monthly reading like I did last time. I know it's been a minute, but like I said, when I'm led to give readings, that's when I'm going to give readings. I have had a death in my family, and it was such a huge transformative time in our lives, just as a family, and it was definitely a huge transformation for me. So Sagittarius, whatever it is that you may be facing in your life, I'm sending you a lot of love. I'm sending you a lot of support, a lot of prayers, a lot of protection at this time. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising signs. Ancestors, please be with me and speak clearly to the sign of Sagittarius, Sun and Rising signs through this card. May these messages reach them virtually. May it reach them true and clear. Whoever needs to hear this, may they be led to this video. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For those of you who are existing, you know, followers or subscribers or watchers, I really appreciate you guys. Welcome back. For those of you who are new, I really appreciate you. Welcome. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? All right, Sagittarius, Sun and Rising sign. Let's see what you need to know at this time. And let's see what kind of advice comes out of these cards. We're going to shuffle about 5 times, split the deck, and pull 3 cards from the top. All right, ancestors, let's see what Sagittarius needs to know and what's going on with them. 3 cards from the top of the deck, please, ancestors. Sagittarius. Okay, you guys are coming right out of the gate, very fiery, Sagittarius, taking charge. Or somebody's taking charge. However, or somebody wants to take charge. Yep, there you guys are. Yeah, you guys are on fire. You guys are on fire. Sagittarius, you guys have a lot to accomplish, or you have a lot that you want to accomplish. You guys have some trips planned. You guys have some stuff to do. Or you've had some responsibilities or some things that you've been wanting to do. You have something that you're trying to build here, and you really don't have time to care about what others expect from you. Unless you have kids or you have your own family, that's different. But when it comes to outsiders, you really don't have time to care about what others say you should be doing or what you're not doing right. And you're focused on what the task at hand. And people on the outside who don't get it, like, you don't owe them an explanation. Okay? You're more you're I guess as they say, standing on business, like you're focused. You are getting locked in, okay? Like, you're focused. However, there is this little energy. There's something regarding, there's some big love here for something or someone, though. There is something that you want to get back to, something that you left behind for whatever reason, or there is someone that you left behind. And you kind of want to, you know, get back together with them. And this could be an old friend. This could be a family member. This could be an ex or somebody. I don't know if it's an ex. What I'm getting here, Sagittarius, this is someone who really does love you, but there is just some work that needs to get done first before you guys can really connect truly as a unit. Okay, this is not just some ex, where y'all broke up and things are just not working, and you're just longing for this person just based on ego and how you feel. Like, this is somebody who you and this person genuinely, you guys work so well together, but it's just not the time for you guys to be together, and that, and you realize that you really have some work to do first, or they have some work to do first before you guys can really bring it together. And it might be worrying you a little bit. You may feel kind of hesitant to reach out to this person because you just kind of feel like kind of blocked. You feel like, what if I disappoint them again? What if I'm not ready to have them? Now, if this is not a person that you're trying to reconcile with, this can be a profession or some type of skill that you have that you left behind, and you're feeling kind of stuck. You've been feeling like, how do I get back to that? If you're an artist, you're probably feeling like, how do I get back into my creative space? How do I get back into the creative mind? And there's some travel involved. There's a lot of beautiful things that you want to accomplish. There's a lot of beautiful things that you wanted to bring into your life to heal you, right? And this can also be the other person, but we're talking about you, Sagittarius. We're talking about you and what you're dealing with. So there is something that you're focused on, but you're not just focusing on it, like you're building it, like you're building something in your life. And you're making sure that you're making the right stops, that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, right? You're making, there's someone here who's really making sure things get done. However, there is a feeling of being stuck. Maybe you've hit a brick wall or something, or you're just anxious and you're just afraid. So there's some of you guys, you really take charge in your life, Sagittarius, but when it comes to reconciling with someone or really doing what you truly love, going back to your first love of whatever that is or whoever that is, you're kind of feeling, you're feeling a little hesitant. You're feeling a little hesitant about that. Okay? You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be you're Sagittarius, you're here for sure. You could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius. Maybe these are some signs you have in your chart. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards for you, Sagittarius. Clarify these cards for my beautiful Sagittarians, Sun and Rising signs, ancestors. Clarify these cards, ancestors, for Sagittarians out there, Sun and Rising signs. Some of you guys want to build your own home. You want to buy your own land. You want to buy a new home. You want to get married to somebody. You ready to have kids. Yeah. You've been working hard to make sure that your life is going in the right direction. Maybe it was going in the opposite direction for a while, but now you're like, nah, we got to move forward. We got to keep going. But there's something, what's going on, Sagittarius? What is stopping you? Because this is what you're being asked. And it's going to take time. It's going to take time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. This is something when you wake up in the morning, this is your routine with the Knight of Pentacles here. This is Taurus energy. This is slow moving energy. I don't see this in a bad way, but I feel like, because sometimes this can be, not so good of a sign when you see this, because that means somebody's being lazy. Somebody's being, in a relationship. This is just somebody who's just messing around. They're not really trying to meet a goal. They're not really trying to grow. They're not trying to, meet their benchmarks in a relationship. They're just up here taking their time. I don't feel that this is what this is. Now, I do see that you're kind of dragging your feet a little bit with this, Sagittarius. So if there is something, some of you guys are struggling with something, and you're just, all you got to do is just do it. You just got to take a leap of faith. You shouldn't be dragging your feet on it. There is some strong love here for somebody or something. This can just be a strong passion for life, but there's something that you're doing or you've been doing that's keeping you from truly moving forward to the next chapter, to the next step in your life. And this could have been, This is something that's really going to make you happy. This is really going to fulfill you. But you're so stuck in your mind. You're so stuck in your mind. Why? Why? It's just your brain. Up here, it ain't real. Like, that's your thoughts telling you that you can't this, I can't this, I can't that. Or what if this, or what if that? Who cares? What if don't matter. This is what the universe or your ancestors or your protectors, your creator, this is what they're asking of you. They're asking you to stop being so afraid. Or no, they're not asking you. They know that you're afraid. They know that that's just how it is, right? They're asking you to not allow your fears to keep you here. It's okay to be scared, but you still have some ways to go. And I think some of you guys are looking at this cliff that you're on and you're like, oh, this is it. The roads come to an end. I can't keep going. This is dangerous. Or what if I hurt myself? What if I lose this? What I can't do? What if I fail? What if I don't come back from this? You will. You will. You're going to survive and you're going to thrive. Your heart might be racing. Your stomach might be turning and stuff like that. You may feel like you're going to puke because you're so scared. You may be losing sleep because you're so scared of this decision that you have to make. But make it. It's going to be no decision that is difficult to make is never going to change your life. The decisions, the most difficult decisions that you make in life are the ones that are going to change you for the better. They're going to change you. Okay, Sagittarius. So what if you slip up here and there? It happens. You're human, right? But you just got to keep trying. You got to do it. Once you do it, you're going to be good. I've been there, done that. Trust me. Like, there's times where I'm just like, I'm just not going to do it. I can't do it because if I fail, I'm going to beat myself up and I'm not going to feel good because this is the type of energy that you're bringing to the table, Sagittarius. This Emperor, he don't like making mistakes. Whether you're male or female, this Emperor, this individual, just as an essence, they don't believe in making mistakes. They've made mistakes in their past when they were younger, when they were young and dumber, but now that they're here, they don't have time. They don't have room to make mistakes and to start slipping up and making stupid decisions, right? So this type of individual is what you're bringing to the table, Sagittarius. Now, if this is someone else that you're dealing with, maybe this is a person that you're having a hard time reconciling with because they're so stern. You may feel like this person is angry with you or that you're not good enough for them. You've always felt like that. This can be your father. This can be your grandfather. This can be an older sibling that's like a father figure to you or a mother figure. It's going to take time with this person, but this person, what I'm seeing is that they wanted the best for you. They still want the best for you. They're of a different time. They don't believe in failing. They don't take that lightly. That's for those of you who are dealing with maybe reconciling with someone who you may feel is difficult to reconcile with, but it seems like you really do care about this person. You have love for them. Okay? I do see that. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more. Let's pull some advice for you guys. Let's pull some advice. For Sagittarius, Sun and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun and Rising signs. Let's see. Sagittarius, Sun and Rising signs for what they need to know at this time. Let's pull 2 cards from the top of the deck. 2 cards from the top of the deck. Ancestors for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising signs. There's the Fool again. You have the Fool again. You'll be walking on air, Sagittarius. You'll be walking on the clouds. You just step through a portal, through a door. There's a door waiting for you. There's a portal into a new chapter in your life that's waiting for you. And it may look like it's just gonna, has a drop all the way down, and that you're just gonna be falling into a black hole. You're not. You're gonna be walking on air. You're gonna be walking on the clouds when you step through this door here. You know, when you step off of this precipice, when you step off of that cliff, you step off of the end of that, what you think is the end of the road, it's not. That road continues. Some roads are not as straightforward as you may think. Yep, there you go. Yeah. It's justice. If you and a person just didn't see eye to eye, and maybe they hurt you or you hurt them, justice has been served. You or this other person have already like learned your lesson. You've reaped your, your karma for whatever it is that you did. I don't think it was any big karma or anything, but you learned your lesson, or this person's learned their lesson. The universe has worked on them, or the ancestors, your creator, whoever, they've been worked on. And they've kind of gotten a slice of humble pie, or you have. Like somebody is humbling themselves, and there's somebody that you probably never even would think would ever be humbled. Okay? There's definitely something new coming out of this. You can't really see what's ahead of you, though. You can't see what's ahead of you, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to see ahead of you because your creator, your ancestors, your protectors want you to focus on what's at the task at hand. Like, they don't want you to see what's ahead. They just want to see what's in front of you right now. What is the work that you're supposed to be doing that's been staring you in the face for so long, and you've just been ignoring it and trying to do work around it? Right? It's almost like having a tree that's dying, it's dry, but you decide instead of taking care of that tree, you want to just build an entire garden around it, but you don't want to really water that tree. That tree's gonna stick out, and it's gonna show that you're neglecting that tree. You can have a beautiful garden, but if you have a certain plant that's being neglected, it's gonna be like, why are you neglecting that plant? Why are you neglecting that tree? Why aren't you watering? You're watering everybody else but that tree, right? So Sagittarius, if there's something that needs to be watered in your life, something that needs to be uprooted, whatever, get to work. You're working on everything else except for this one thing for some reason. Why are you so afraid of it? I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know what, the details, but only you do. Only you do. So just make sure, whatever this is, that you face it. Okay? You got to face it. And so if this is a person, you got to face this person. And if this is not a person and this is a situation where you have some things to work on for yourself, right? And some of you guys, there is someone's cup that you really want to pour into some more. You want to improve that, and you can. Okay, but again, there's some improvement that's needed before you can really fill this person's cup, or before they can fill yours. But I feel like the work is being done. This person loves you enough, or you love this person. You both love each other enough to get this work done, no matter how difficult it is. You and this person, you guys have a lot of love and care in your heart, in your hearts for each other. Let's see. Let's pull some more advice. We got 2 more cards for advice, Sagittarius. Sun and rising signs, for what you need to know, and advice and encouragement at this time. Oops. time to release negativity. So yeah, there may be something that you're holding on to. There's something negative that you're holding on to, or something that you're doing that is bringing a lot of negativity into your life. I don't know if it's like a vice, maybe it's a crutch, maybe it's some type of an addiction that you have. Maybe you need to stop drinking, maybe you need to stop smoking, maybe you need to stop hanging around a certain crowd of people. Maybe I don't know, maybe you're partying too much, maybe you're just, you know, maybe there is someone that you really love and you know the work that you need to do to get back into their life, but you've been kind of beating around the bush and you've just been dating other people and people that you feel you don't have to do so much work to actually keep them, but you're still very much in love with this other person. And I'm speaking like romantically. So like, if this is a friend, you can have such an amazing relationship with this friend. You guys can grow and thrive together, but you're kind of entertaining other friendships that really are not fulfilling you. It's not growing you. But this one friend over here, you're kind of neglecting them because you just, you know, there's some deeper work. There's someone that you love and you're beating around the bush and you're not truly doing the work to have that person. Don't be lazy, Sagittarius, when it comes to your relationships. Like, you can be doing all the work that you want to do or in your life, but if there is something that is going to really push you to do the deeper work, to really have what you truly deserve and what you want, do the work. Just do it. You can do it. You're a Sagittarius. Whether you're a sun or rising sign, moon sign, you are a Sagittarius. So what are you doing? You're skimping out on yourself. Like, why? And it says a win-win outcome is forecast. This is the full moon in Libra. So you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to worry about. So quit playing games. I'm not trying to be mean, y'all, but it's like, don't play games with yourself. Don't settle. Go get what you want. And if that means doing more work and really digging into who you truly are and looking at yourself, do it. It's going to be worth your while. It's going to be worth your while. Let's pull two more oracle messages, and then we will, from this deck, and then we'll end your reading, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun and rising signs and ancestors. What messages do you have for them of encouragement? For what they need to know in their lives right now? Okay. Oh, cards are stuck. On target. Yes, you guys are on target. Says you are following your ideal path. Yes, you are. So Sagittarius, when it comes to your path, you guys already know the elephant in the room. You already know what you're supposed to be doing. You guys aren't stupid. You guys know exactly what you need to do. If this is your career and you went to school to be an artist or to be an architect, whatever you went to school for, to be a writer, what have you, you're on the right track. It just may not feel as secure all the time, okay? Perseverance, you have perseverance. So yes, this is the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Scorpio got the same thing. So, you know, Sagittarius, and you have a successful career. So yes, if you have let go of a career, if you have let go of a passion or a skill that you have because of fear, it's not worth it. Go back to it. Go back and get what you want. Go back to that career. Go back to making art. Go back to doing exactly what you had set out to do, because it's going to give you so much love. It's going to give you so much recognition. It's going to give you so much abundance. Okay, Sagittarius. So go back to it. Go back to your career. Go back to writing. Go back to making clothes. Go back to doing whatever it is that you guys were doing. Building houses, being an architect, you know, making those blueprints, whatever. Go back to doing what you loved and stop skimping out on yourself. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. Wish you guys the very, very best of luck on your journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.